So Natasha,
Yeah.
what do you eat in a day?
When?
You got a very slim, just do a little side profile for us. See that slim stomach. Okay, so you actually, what time of day? It's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, so you got a bit of food in you.
Yeah.
And what's your, on an ideal day, what's your breakfast looking like? How do you start your day? Water first?
Oh yeah, so I start with water, 550-ish mils of plain water.
Yep.
And then my favourite all-time breakfast is sweet fruit or a smoothie.
Yeah.
But I can't always get that, so if it's not the smoothie, it's 1 litre to 1.5 litres of fruit juice with 100 to 200 grams of table sugar in it.
Table sugar?
Yeah.
So just a little white sugar in there?
Just white sugar,
Wow.
sucrose.
Doing that, how long have you done that for, like a week or a few years or what?
Years.
Years?
I've been adding a refined table sugar to my smoothies since 2014.
Wow, so...
And it's now 2022 and I'm still waiting to
Get
become
obese.
diabetic, get obese, get a fatty liver.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting to get heart disease.
Are you wearing foundation right now? 'Cause your skin looks
Foundation?
really clear.
Oh no.
Okay, so
I haven't worn foundation since February 2018.
So that's a big one why your skin's clear as well.
Yeah.
Girls, cut the foundation. Even if that top tier foundation is still going to block your pores. So you're looking amazing. You're on the sugar.
Oh yeah, so ideally fruit for breakfast.
Yeah.
For lunch, to be honest, I haven't been having fruit for lunch for a very long time just because of availability.
Yeah.
Last time I was having fruit for lunch was back in August when we were on the fruit farm in Mareeba.
Oh yeah, that was killer.
So I haven't had fruit lunches since then. I've been doing after the juice or the smoothie, I'll make a big sweet cordial with
Yes.
like pine mango passion.
Yep.
And I just sip that throughout the afternoon, and then I'll have.
Is it like sugary sweet or is it
it's-
dilute or
it's
what?
Super
Do
sweet.
you dilute it for less calories or you just load it?
It's no diet, right? That brand is hilarious. It's
Full
pine
sugar.
mango passion, full sugar with added Coles white sugar.
Yeah.
And then I'll have
As much as you want.
as much as I want, and then I'll have like a noodle soup with vegetables in it.
Yeah.
I like that because it's hydrating.
Yeah.
And if not, I'll have potatoes, like roasted potatoes, or leftover rice, or leftover pasta.
Yeah,
With,
and
with whatever low-fat sauce.
If you have the choice between fruit for lunch and starches for lunch, which would you choose on a summer day?
On a summer's day, fruit.
Me too.
But you know, we're in Adelaide right now, and it's no Thailand, and it's
Yeah.
no fruit farm in Queensland.
Yeah.
So you could supplement with like a Weiss mango or berry sorbet.
Yeah.
But you know, sometimes I've got savoury taste for lunch, so I'll have savoury.
Yeah.
I mean, I do really love having my noodle soups or rice soups for lunch as well.
But you generally start the meal with something sweet, like some cordial or something.
Yeah, so basically,
the sweet craving out.
because I've had my cordial from breakfast to lunch,
Yep.
that means I'm fine to have savoury. And then if I want sweet after that, it's alright, because I'll just have lollies
Yeah.
or more cordial.
Lollies.
And then I'll have a starch dinner.
Fatty lollies or fat-free lollies?
Lollies is in candy.
Or
So
candy in
like-
America means chalk. So fat-free lollies?
Yeah, so what I mean is like...
Gummy style stuff.
It's like gummies, so like Sour Patch Kids or the fruit pastilles from...
Yes. So vegan gummies.
From Round Trees,
Yep.
and then you've got the jelly tots, and also I like dried fruits.
Dried
such
fruit's
as,
great, yeah.
Dried pineapple rings
Mm.
and dried strawberries from Coles. If you can get your hands on them,
Yeah.
definitely, because they are really, really tasty.
Yeah, I think there's
It's-
there's a lorikeet up there agreeing with you. Thinks it's
Oh yeah, so dried fruit, there's cherries, blueberries, pineapple, strawberry. Yeah.
So you eat, sorry to cut you, you eat enough sugar that you're satisfied.
Oh, every single day.
Because a lot of fat nutritionists out there say sugar's bad, don't eat sugar, you'll crave more. You better eat fat. Fat's better to
and
eat.
they're fat and unfit.
Okay, but they might just say you're young, that's why you're skinny.
Well, no, that's not
Young
true.
women can't get fat, apparently, someone said.
That's not true because...
Look at her around, look at the supermarket and look
Because
around.
childhood and teenage obesity is skyrocketed in Australia
Yeah.
and America and
Yeah.
the UK. There's fat children and teens everywhere.
And, so how much caffeine or stimulants are you on today?
Zero.
Zero. So you got
Zero.
no Ritalin in your system, no caffeine, no cacao, no green tea,
No
no
cacao.
stimulants whatsoever,
I
prescription or
have
otherwise.
I have a bubble tea a couple times a year.
Yeah.
And I've had 1 cup of coffee in the past 5 years.
Yeah, so you rarely use stims.
I rarely use
Even for time
stims.
trials, you prefer music.
No, I prefer music
Yeah.
for the time trials.
Definitely.
Yeah, because the stims can sometimes make my breathing shallow. So
Yeah.
you know, a bit like jerked up.
Agreed. All right, so you're not starving yourself. You're not running on stimulants. You don't smoke cigarettes.
No, I don't smoke
I can't believe it's a low-fat diet. You mean the fat I eat's the fat I wear?
100% the low-fat diet. It's not the training.
No.
The training helps.
Because how many girls are as
training-
lean as you
and
who
training
race
is really
bikes?
good
Not
for
many.
you,
Yeah.
but it's all in the diet.
Yeah. That's why you see.
Because if I didn't exercise and I just ate my low-fat diet, I'd still be super lean. I just wouldn't be toned. So
Yes,
I'd have
right.
like a flattish bum.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have the defined lines in my legs.
Yeah.
And
That's true.
I just wouldn't be toned.
So use it or lose it. That's great. And then for dinner, white rice, noodle, potatoes? What do you like to have?
Yeah, white rice, noodles, or potatoes. I love making like some sort of stew or curry, or
Yeah.
even just a nice jarred pasta sauce. I like the organic stuff; tastes better.
So
tastes fresher.
high oil or low oil?
It's low oil. I don't like oily pasta sauce. I'll make my own pasta sauce with fresh cherry tomatoes, herbs, garlic, onions, some balsamic vinegar.
Yeah.
Just cook that down, reduce it down, becomes this beautiful, rich, sweet flavour.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, occasionally I'll have some tempeh or tofu, but not every night.
So your diet's pretty low protein, pretty low fat in general.
Yeah.
And you know, some people might say, oh, you're looking like you've lost weight from a few months ago. What have you changed different? You done more training?
Yeah, so I did a weight gain and a weight loss experiment. So I gained like 5.5 kilos, and now I've lost 5.5 kilos, and it took a lot longer to gain the weight than it has to lose the weight.
Yeah, so how'd you gain it? What'd you do?
So I gained the weight. I just went all in on fat and protein and carbs, as much fat and protein, you know,
As you craved?
as I craved. I mean, it wasn't even what I craved, because I don't really crave a lot of fat and protein. I just had started eating more fat and protein with my carbs. So I was having like Beyond meatballs with my pasta.
Yeah.
I was cooking with olive oil. I was having chocolate, vegan Ben and Jerry's, just fatty foods. And I was cooking like the satay skewers, the mock meat satay skewers in oil and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some days like up to 80 grams of fat.
Which is what they recommend in Australia as a standard guideline.
Yeah, and
Hence why
I gained
Australians-
fat, and I gained fluid, and I gained weight.
Imagine if you stayed there for 5 years. Probably
I
gained.
stayed like that for 5 years.
If you stayed in that train for 5 years, how many kilos would you gain of fat?
I don't know.
Probably like, you know, maybe 25 kg in 25 years time, maybe.
Well, that was actually hard, because I had to remind myself, oh yeah, I'm doing a weight gain experiment. I got to keep eating fat and protein.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I really had to like spoon it down.
Put effort in.
Yeah, and then I just cut out all the overt fats. For about 8 weeks there, I did 0 overt fats.
Yes.
And the weight was just falling off me. It was effortless.
So you keep your normal carb intake.
Oh yeah, I kept my normal carb intake, and I actually did less training.
That's right, you've done a lot less
Like
training.
the weight was just falling off.
Yeah.
And yeah.
That's why I say you can't out-train a fatty diet. Last
But yeah,
question.
so that topic I'll do an in-depth video about.
Yes.
Tell you exactly every detail, but that's just the general sort of gist of it.
So, okay, so to wrap it up, someone might be obese watching this and think, wow, you've got an amazing body, you know, like world-class model body. You know, it must just be genetics. But
No, it's not
you're
genetics.
just showing them that you can get
It's
fat
not
if you want.
genetics,
Fatter.
because my mum is obese.
Same as my mum.
My aunt is obese. I got half of my family is overweight or obese.
Yeah. Okay, so it must. So, but it's nothing to do with what you eat. It's just how it is. It's just star sign. You're a Pisces, so it must be because you're a Pisces. Pisces can't get fat.
It's not what you eat.
It's not what you eat.
It's not the pill you take. It's not the SSRIs you take.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, it's sad though, isn't it? Like young women out there get told the absolute rubbish. They get told eat more fat, eat more protein, take the contraceptive pill. They
Yeah, like
balloon out.
why are you eating bodybuilding foods to get skinny? You know, that I'm eating high protein keto diet, and it's like, what are the bodybuilders eating?
High protein.
Eggs, steak,
Yeah.
salmon,
Milk.
chicken, milk.
Loading it up. It's crazy. But anyway, hopefully this can put some rational logic into some women out there and they can benefit.
I hope so.
Awesome.
if you want to save thousands of dollars, literally thousands of dollars on your next bike purchase or in cycling in general, you got any questions, you want to join the coaching group, I can help you find these deals in your town. Join my coaching group. It's via durianrider.com. There's a paywall, super affordable. The prices always do go up as it gets more popular. Just how things are. Well, time is precious, but if you want to get the best deals, say, oh man, I see people spending so much money on bikes, they don't have to. You can get sick deals in your area. Because I'm in Germany, you can't get deals. Yes, there's deals in Germany. I know, because I can access Facebook in Germany. You know, there's deals everywhere. Let me help you find the sick deals and know what to look for, what's too much, what's not enough, etc. Join durianrider.com. We'll see you in the group. Thanks, mate.